Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a different kind of video, so not actually my face or anything, just me talking over what I have been doing. So, today I bring you my top 15 Microfighters. So, let's get into the video. At number 15, I have gone with the Sith Infiltrator Microfighter. The Sith Infiltrator itself is a bit bulky and it doesn't really flow. But the reason why I put this at number 15 is because it's a really nice, cheap way to get the Darth Maul figure. So, let's move on to number 14. And at number 14, I have chosen the A-Wing versus TIE Silencer Microfighters. This was a really cheap way to get Kylo Ren without the helmet, and it came with an exclusive A-Wing pilot. I didn't really like the builds, I thought they were too bulky, but I put that at number 14, mainly because of the figs. Anyway, into number 13, I have chosen the AT-AT Microfighter. It came with a really solid fig, which was the AT-AT pilot, or AT-AT driver, whatever you want to call it. The set itself was really nice, but the legs were a bit short and it just looked a bit off. Anyway, into number 12. I have chosen the Resistance Y-Wing Starfighter. The set itself was really solid. Really, like, the gun was alright, but it was a bit like mucky in kind of places. I really like the colour theme going on there, the colour choices, colour scheme, and the Zori Bliss fig was a really cheap way to get her, because I wasn't really feeling up to paying 60 odd pounds for the proper big Y-Wing. Anyway, into number 11, I have chosen the other Y-Wing, the older one from Series 4, which is the Rebellion Y-Wing. This set is pretty much the same. It flows a bit more. It's got a nicer kind of design and shape to it. But yeah, really nice colour scheme as well, and a solid fig to match. So, into number 10. At number 10, I have chosen the Rebel Snowspeeder. This set came with an exclusive fig. Can't remember what his name was. The set itself was a bit bulky, the engines were a bit too big, it just looked a bit off, but it had a nice flow to it overall. It actually had a printed tile at the front, but the actual set was a sticker, which is a bit odd. I don't know why they did that. Like, they can afford to put a printed piece on a 10, like, £15 set, but they're not going to put it on a £40 proper one. Anyway, moving on to number 9. I have chosen Jack 14 Stealth Starfighter. This was a America Comic Con exclusive, I want to say, somewhere. So, yeah, I thought it had a really solid fig with it, and the build was quite nice. This actually goes for quite a lot of money, I think, on eBay or Bricklink or whatever have you. So yeah, I thought this was a really solid build with a really solid fig. And I think that's a droid, so that might count as 2 figs, I'm not sure. But anyway, moving on to number 8. At number 8, I have gone with the Millennium Falcon, the older one with Han Solo. The reason why I put this here is because it's the original trilogy one. I've got nothing against the original trilogy, but it kind of needed updating, and it has been updated. Which is good. But yeah, this was a really kind of solid build, and at number 7 was pretty much the same kind of build, but it was more updated. It was the sequel trilogy version with the rectangular dish, older Chewbacca, and some stud shooters on the top, which is actually an improvement flick fire missiles, because nobody really likes flick fire missiles, but they're still there. Anyway, moving on to number 6. At number 6, I have gone with 3 different sets that are essentially the same set. Yeah, this is a solid set. Yeah, so this was the official set, and if you look at it, it's got a transparent dome as well as a stud shooter. But the next one, which is the Ghost with Kanan Jarrus, I think, does not have a transparent. It has a printed piece, which is the same as the Millennium Falcon piece, and it doesn't have a stud shooter. So that set was pretty much the same, but it was a comic Con or something. It might not be. Oh, it says Fan Expo there in Canada. Right, so that was an exclusive in 2014. And then there was another Ghost, which came with Chopper, and I think that might have been a Comic Con exclusive. I'm not sure. I have done a bit of research. That's kind of why I know their names, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, so they were all solid builds, and they all had solid figs. I need to stop saying solid, but I'm probably going to say it for the rest of the video. Anyway, into the top 5. At number 5, I have gone with, I really like this set. It is 75195 Ski Speeder versus First Order Heavy Assault Walker Microfighters. So, it came with the First Order Heavy Assault driver, Heavy Assault Walker driver, and I was not prepared to pay £100 odd for the set, for the actual set itself, just to get that fig. But actually, I might have to do that now, because that is a really solid set now that I look back on it. Anyway, more about this. It came with 2 solid figs. I need to stop saying solid. Yeah, the hairpiece for the Resistance Speeder Pilot was very flowy, very nice. A new mould as well. And it had the headpiece, like headphones and mouthpiece in it. So that was quite cool. The builds itself were pretty nice, pretty neat. 216 pieces. Yeah, that's a good build. It also came with 2 sets of instructions, so you could build together. Like, you could go, like, here, you have a bag, and I'll take the instructions for this bag, and you have the instructions for that bag, and then you can build at the same time. And it's kind of fun, but it kind of gets annoying because you've got to switch instructions. It just depends, like, how many people are building it. Anyway, on to number 4. You got a sneak peek of it there. Well, you didn't really. You just got the bottom corner. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. It's the U-Wing. I have chosen the U-Wing. The set itself is a bit skinny, but I can get my head around that. All for that fig. That fig is an amazing fig. He has a dual moulded helmet, and he's exclusive to that set, which is really nice. Some nice dungarees, pilot suit, jumpsuit. There we go. I think it's called a jumpsuit. Yeah, really, really nice fig. That's like, if you were to get it, that would probably be the main reason you were to get it. Anyway, away from that amazing fig, at number 3, I have gone with the Republic gunship. This had a really nice fig to it. The engines were a bit bulky. I can get my head around that. They were very nice though. The wings were a bit short. Flip fire missile, Series 2. What do you expect? Yeah, really cheap way to get the clone pilot, which I thought was very nice. Had a nice flow to it as well. And moving on to number 2, which is another Clone Wars set, is the ARC 170 Starfighter. I really like this set. The clone pilot is a really nice addition to the set. I say addition, I mean you were expecting it, but it's quite a nice fig. The ARC 170 Starfighter itself is very smooth, it's solid. Really like the big bulky engines, that's what we're kind of looking for. But they haven't managed to deliver them in actual Lego sets. The actual Lego set. And anyway, on to my number 1 choice, which, spoiler, is actually another Clone Wars set, is the Clone Turbo Tank. I absolutely adore this set. The wheels are really nice, they flow, they look really good. The overall flow of the set is really nice. It's the fig itself. I think that's the only normal Phase 2 clone. I might be completely mistaken, but I can't think of any sets that have that. I think it's exclusive then. Yeah, it's just a really nice set overall, and that's why I put it in number 1. If you guys have any changes you want to make, then comment them down in the comment section below. Other than that, if you enjoyed it, drop a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.